athletes coming out now here on center court. Please welcome the boys in green, Pat Tang and Bryce Poland, taking on the boys in yellow, Garang Anyang and Justin Schumann. First referee on the stand, Christina Knezovic. Thank you, boys. With our second referee there, Chris Blake.
Take the stand, Chris Blake.
Wait a second. Give me a stand.
This match here on Snake Court, round of 16. Once again, a spot for grabs in the quarterfinals later on today.
Yeah, go driving it on.
First time Bryce, first points on the ball. Pat Tang, Bryce Poland. The boys in the green, the Victorian Queensland combination.
Come on, Haylang. Step back. Go on. Line. Well, that's good too.
Bryce Poland taking on the defense, cutting it so fine. He beats Justin Schumann. So little scoreboard to kick things off in the first set. Centre wide. Wants to continue to throw early in this first set. Both teams still just finding a rhythm, finding a groove as they build into this first set. If the saber goes, first points on the board. Justin Schumann and Garang. Schumann to the serve. 1-2, just one. 2-3.
One.
Justin Schumann doing Justin Schumann things. Control, defensive, kick, shot, deep into the corner. And like that, we have level 1 score, 3 points all. We get our first end switch out here on center court advantage. Tang, Poland is going to lead 4-3 in the first set. Chain event multiples of 7, ladies and gentlemen, in our first 2 sets of beach volleyball for 21 points. We do need that third deciding set. We need 15 for the ends of 5.
Go. Good job.
Poland throws it deep back in the court. Taking out to another 2-point lead.
Go! Inside. Well done!
Fantastic rally out there. Great defensive touches by all 4 athletes. They're rallying a little bit of fatigue maybe ends with the ball in the net. 1-point ball game. Still very early days at 4-5. early in this first set. That's Poland and Tang. Utilizing that weapon at their disposal. It's full. Quite getting on top of that one, sending it long. Trying to attack this. Looking for the ball on two. Could not quite control. There he is, the big man, Garang Anyang. Punishing across court, looking to build the momentum for his pair. The boys in yellow from Victoria, the number 5 seed. Looking for a couple of points now. The boys in green, the number 10 seed. Combination from Victoria and Queensland.
One. Yes.
Sneaks it through, takes on the big block. The ball goes out here on the center court. Pat Tang, Justin Schumann, ex-partners, facing off now here on the Australian Tour. Bryce Poland with a huge stuff block. And change. 9-5 for number 10 seed. Ball goes wide up on the board. Going to the serve, needing a couple now. 6-7-9.
Good lead.
Checking the service areas here on center court. They in the baseline and double figures.
What's the
boys
race, Pat?
in green. Lovely shot high off the hands. Hustling, picking up the dust of center court.
One, bud. Come on. Stay up, stay up. Yes. Come on, highlight. Come on.
We're going to play up 2, the space getting in the way. We're back to within a 2-point ball game. Momentum potentially shifting. Shooting to the serve. Doesn't make the same mistake twice. High and hard off the hands of the block.
Bryce,
And the point number 11 on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, up in the grass, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your support of the Australian Beach Volleyball Tour here at Thompsons Beach once again for the 4th year in a row.
Go, go, go.
Now going to take ace serve, Bryce Poland. Fantastic part of the world. We appreciate you lending us this beach once again in the first round of the Australian Beach Volleyball Tour. The push, the muscle, out-jousted.
Hey, good work.
Garang Anyang, too good. You have a technical timeout off.
Nikki Laird will get to the net. Can she finish it with a block? medal from here.
Back here on centre court for another men's elite side of the competition. Round of 12. It is 12-9. Tang and Poland leading Schumann and Anyang. That ball goes just wide. That's another point. 4-point lead now to the guys in green. And just a reminder, as you may or may not have seen, just on that last break, 11:30 tomorrow and 12:30 tomorrow, respectively, for the men's and women's bronze medal matches on SBS On Demand on the app, and then live to broadcast on TV, SBS channel in HD at 2 and 3 o'clock, respectively, for the men's and women's gold medal matches. But we got to get there first, so back to the round of 12 here. Justin Schumann with a handling error on the pass. Not like him, but he will dust himself off and try again. And for those of you playing at home or remember the old Vic days, this is a bit of a battle royale. Tang and Schumann used to be partners. Still very good friends. They just don't play together anymore. Garang on the 2-ball. Justy on the 2-ball. Tang at full stretch leaves it to town. It's all happening. Another point to the guys in green. Bryce Poland, we haven't seen him for a little while. It's good to see the man from Queensland back. Looking fighting fit. Great shot from Schumann. It's his bread and butter. Off-pace high line. Nicely done, 10 points to 15.
What an angle there. Sneaks it and tags the outside of the sideline. Fantastic swing there from Bryce Poland.
What's the score? We are 12-6 here. So 16-12.
Switch once more. Like we said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, they slot into multiples of 7. The scoreboard stands at 12 points, 7-16. Now, another advantage out there in South Court. A little bit of improvement end to end.
Highlight. Step back, come on! Yes, you did.
Here they come. Fantastic transition.
An all Victorian affair on that point, but Garang on the retreat. Heavy cross-court swing, dealt with it with an overhead hand pass. Schumann, perfect again. And the well-placed ball to the back corner out of the reach of Pat Tang. Oh, wipes it, finds it, outrageous. Oh, not quite. Oh, yep. It was called. Our first referee, Christina Knezovic. New South Wales local. 4-point lead now to the guys in green. Well worked out and sorted out by our first ref. We've probably got the best officials in the country of any sport, I dare say. Ah, Schumann. There he is. Little Rowdy himself. Schumann goes double up. Gives us the front double bicep in celebration as well. And we're down to a 2-point buffer.
Justin Schumann, one half of the pair winning the South Australian Open just weeks ago. The timeout called here by the boys in green. It is a 2-point ball game in this round of 16 men's elite competition. Let's get it back out there. Looking at great momentum. It is firing up here for day 2.
The ultimate family playground is at Sporties, with 18 holes of challenging and fun mini golf. Play a quick 9 or make a day of it with breakfast, lunch and dinner options. Open 7 days. Have a great day out with Sporties Mini Golf.
One, bud. Come on. Yeah.
Big swing
Good
back,
job.
tack on the defense. Tactical timeout used there. Couple of points away from wrapping up this first set. Advantage in this match. Bryce Poland to the serve. Sends that one down. Keeping the boys in yellow. In touch. Down by 2. 16-18. The sideline on the way through. Better defensive touches and offense from both sides to the exchange. 16-19. Number 10 set. Number 10 seed. Lewis.
Go. Oh!
Justin Schumann. Fires. 3-6 to the corner. Back to the serve now. 17-19.
Good lead.
The matrix action out there. Bringing up a set point. Number 1 for Paul and Tang. The ball comes to the core. How's the athletic ability out there, though, from Pat Tang? Tough defending to beat. And replay here on center court. Set one to number 1 for Poland and Tang. Have all the options for a swing. Set point number 2 now. That'll get it done. Your number 10 seed taking the first set, the advantage in this round of 16 matchup.
And with that service error, 21-18, the first set going the way of Bryce Poland and Pat Tang. We'll be back with second set action in just a moment.
Nikki Laird will get to the net. Can she finish it with a block? Just had to win a gold medal from here.
Sunday the 6th of Feb, folks. That is tomorrow. SBS 1 will be broadcasting the gold medal matches, women at 2 o'clock and the men at 3 o'clock. And before that, on demand, the SBS app, you can catch at 11:30 and 12:30 respectively the men's and women's bronze medal matches. But right now, we've got to get there first, and these two teams are still battling it out to see who's going to be up there in the pecking order. And right now, it's the guys in gold that have got a little bit of work to do, Schumann and Yang. They find themselves 1 set to love against Poland and Tang. It is the
Come on, go. One, Pat, on! Okay, let's go.
Defense out there, the ball on the court. And get an instant replay. Here to kick start in the second set. What a rush to kick things off in the second set. Ball goes wide, first points on the board.
Finally, we have our first point on the board for the second set after that replay. Good scramble, but that was a pretty quick point in the end. Tang not able to control the heat coming from his former partner. Bryce Poland. Big swing cross court. Getting through the Garang Anyang block. Couldn't quite seal the net. Those big long octopus arms he's got. Schumann, what a man. Poland going for the short shot, finds the net. Even though he went through the Yang block before, still an intimidating force up there is Garang. And that one tags the not only the tape, but also the lines, and falls in. Nicely done from the Big G.
Your destination for state-of-the-art simulated sports is the Bunker at Sporties. 4 bays of exciting sports and games to choose from, including golf, soccer, shooting range, bowling, and more. You'll have a blast at the Bunker.
Thompsons Beach at the moment. There's 4 courts in full swing, 2 divisions, both men and women. The Challenger divisions are men's and women's elite competition. Happening as we speak. We're in around the 16th phase. Winners through the quarterfinals this afternoon. Losers end up with a 9th place finish.
Oh, there he is. My great octopus teacher. What a block from Big G. Huge reach. Not a lot Bryce could do there. Tried to tee off and just got absolutely met. And got it again. This time uses him. Big G finds another superb winner. This time it's on the spike. Back of the court. They've raced out to a nice handy little lead here in the second set. They've got a little bit of work to do if they want to take this to a third and deciding. Still early stages, but let's see what they can do.
Line over. Wait. Go on. Come on.
Big G again on the block. Absolute rip snorter. He's everywhere. He's got a huge wingspan. He's not the tallest bloke out there, but he's certainly the longest limbed. Oh, and when you're that long limbed, you better get him in the right spot because you get tooled. He's going punch for punch with Bryce. One shot, one tool. One shot, one tool. Bryce goes the stuff block. He was all over him. He did too much. Ball goes out. Schumann with a wry smile. I made him do it, he said. I made him do it. G unit just goes wide.
the gun show here on center court. Throws it back and it's double figures with number 5 seed on the exchange, leading 10-4.
One ball, no. Yes. Highlight. Push one. Oh. Ah, man.
11-6. Very handy 5-point buffer to Garang and Justy. Pat Tang getting a piece of cheese for a time delay. Doesn't wish to argue it. Mainly because he was in the wrong. Bryce Poland. I have not seen this young gentleman for probably a couple of years now, and he's not missed a beat. Looks bigger, looks stronger. Lovely young man, and he's just doing a cracking job out here on the sands of Thompsons Beach. Garang, great reach on the knuckle.
short break. Taking the time in the second set. First serve going long, 14 on the board. Just too fine, not quite crossing the plane of the net. Will it go to a third deciding? The win's progressing through to the quarterfinal this afternoon.
Deficit now 6. 9-15 with Pat Tang ready to serve. Justin Schumann just directing traffic. Great set from Schumann. Garang outreaching Poland again. Then going off the Poland block. Big G gets tooled. Completely stuff blocking it, but just going slightly wide. Use of the block. Don't know if it was a deliberate tool, but Brycey's all over it. Brycey heads back to serve. Still with a 6-point buffer to make up. Serve to Schumann. Garang with the set. Middle of court. High and battered away. Brycey Poland. They've doubled up. They've drawn back to 4, and they'll change ends. 16-12. Bryce Poland with the serve. Poland choosing not to block. Tang getting it. Schumann everywhere. Got it on a string this point. Tang to finish. Goes bang and just out of reach from both Garang and Schumann, this time on defense. What a ripping point. That one was everything to play for both teams. That was going to be a 4-point buffer to Schumann. We're drawn back to within 3 for Poland and Tang. Let's see what Garang and Justy have got. Little jump float. Tight set. Stuffed block from Poland again. And they're back to 2. Great turn from Big G. Just points his thumb upwards, cuts around the ball, in behind the block, easy as you like. Back to a 3-point buffer, 17-14, Garang with the serve. Poland, not his best pass. Pat Tang with a great bump set. And Bryce Poland Nice. Bryce, baby. Tang with the jump float. Garang with a 2-ball. Pat Tang looked like he got shot. Can't quite get it. Back out to 3 points. 18 serving 15. Schumann with it. Serving Bryce. Set from Tang. Bryce goes bang. Another winner. They keep drawing to within 2, but they keep going punch for punch with the boys in gold. So let's see how this second set finishes off. Poland and Tang 1-0 up, but trailing by 2. Race to 21. Schumann with the attack. Oh, Pat Tang. Full stretch. Garang this time. Garang to Tang. Done it again. Here we go. 2, a little bit too tight. Great battle at the top of the net. Here we go. Justin Schumann lining up. Great knuckles. Justin Schumann with a very level-headed winner down the line. Didn't let the excitement of the point or the occasion get to him. Did the damage. A point is a point. You're watching the Australian Beach Volleyball Tour here at Thompsons Beach in Cobram. In an almost all-Victorian affair. Bryce Poland is Queensland. And the rest of the contingent are Victorians. Tang and Schumann used to play with each other, just for a little bit of history and some context. Garang with a big old block. I can see that one coming from Wednesday. And that's going to bring up set point to send this to a third and deciding set. 2016. Garang, the big octopus, ready to go again. Short serve on Poland. Gets up and gets tooled again. Poland and Garang have had a battle royale today. 1 block, 1 tool. They're basically going 1 for 1. 1 set point saved. Still a couple to go. Oh, Garang brings the hammer down. End of the second set, 21-17. We're going to a third and deciding. Race to 15. See you in a sec.
Nikki Laird will get to the net. Can she finish it with a block? Just had to win a gold medal from here.
Alrighty, folks. 0-all, 1-all. Third set. Schumann with the serve. Big swing with no block. Great up by Schumann. Catches his former partner high on the chest and shoulder on defense. And then Garang outreaches him tight at the tape. Schumann again. Serving Poland. Poland finds the back corner in behind the block. Nicely done. 1-all. Here we go. Schumann on the 2-ball jump up. Bryce Poland with a single fist pump into almost a dump. Nicely done from the big fella. Great jump serve to set up a brilliant point from Garang. Touching that block. Poland, I should say. Poland with a jump serve, setting up the point for his team to have a winner. Change of ends. Multiples of 5 here in the third and deciding. Lots to play for both teams, but the air of mutual respect and gentlemen out there playing together. Float serve going to Garang. What's he got on the attack? Poland again this time. Garang can't quite control that first one well enough, and he's put him and his partner under the pump. And they find themselves 2-point in arrears. Great serve, short down the line. Garang with a roll. 2-ball from Poland. Finds the short cut shot. Great dynamic play from the guys in green as the boys in gold have to call a timeout. We'll take a very short, quick break here in the third and deciding set in the men's elite competition of the Australian Beach Volleyball Tour.
Progressing through now, down the ranks, inspiring the next generation as they build towards the next 3 Olympics, including the 2032 that Australia is hosting in Brisbane. Hard to tell who's going to be there with so much talent, but it's red hot right here, right now.
Back in action here, third set. 3 points. The lead to Bryce and Pat. The gents in green, 3 points ahead, 5-2. Great swing from Garang. Pat Tang with basically a left-handed forehand. Can't quite control it back in. What Schumann got for us on serve. Falls in front of Bryce. Middle of court. Great pickup from Schumann. And that one falls just in from Justin. Mixing up the serves a little bit. That one goes wide, much to the delight of Justin Schumann. Loves it. Trying to fire his partner up, but you'll get nothing from Garang. You'll notice that Schumann mixing up the service tactic, not necessarily the target. They've been serving Bryce most of the game. They've been going short. That one, he just pushed a little deeper and faster and caught him high on the chest. What's he got this time? There it is again, wobbling around. Bryce Poland. Very, very nicely done from the young man from Queensland. Men's elite competition. This is the third and deciding set of this round of 12 game. You'll also see in the top left-hand corner, 2 yellow things running up and back as a big yellow thing goes crack cross court from Garang. And those 2 yellow things running forward and back in the top left-hand side of the court is the gentleman we just spoke to in the previous game, Zach Schubert, doing his drills with the new strength and conditioning coach. That's the work he's putting in so that he can get back out on the sand and not only compete with these young bucks, but also possibly take them down. Speaking of taking them down, Garang, jeepers, the big bloody octopus is back again. Chucks up a couple of tentacles and goes whack, straight down. Two ball, same result. Garang Anyang, armed like an orangutan on Pat Tang. And Poland goes bang. Change of ends, 8-7. 7 serving 8 rather. Poland with it. Good bump. Great set. Garang is met from Bryce. Bryce, baby. What a block. 8 all. This third and deciding set is shaping up how this match should have gone. The first 2 sets obviously went one for the other, but they were a little bit of a blowout. They were fairly well won by each of their teams respectively. Schumann on 2, curving that back round. Superman Tang going bunter in the backcourt. Got himself at the net. Full stretch, can't do it. Garang's got it. They hit the lead, 9-8. Schumann with the serve. Let's see if they go back to Poland. Oh, they change it up a little bit. Catching Pat Tang slightly unawares, but he's ready for it. He wasn't ready for the pass. But he was up for it for the spike, ripping one straight down the middle. We're all tied up again, 9-all. Slight delays, we retrieve the ball. Tang with the serve. Flat float to Schumann. Great swing. Tang with the defense. Over on 1. Schumann over on 2. Bryce over on 1, but he couldn't control it. Don't think he meant it. Tang is showing some desperation, but all in vain. 10-9. Garang Anyang with the serve. Delicate hands from Tang. Met at his full height. Bryce Poland. Magic. Changed ends at 10-all. Bryce with service. Goes the top spin. Drops late, but with a little bit of swing. Again, we see the pass on serve not being quite as good as what one would have hoped. Tang previously, Garang this time, but both of them finishing off the point in style to their positive result. Cracking block. Finally a 2-point advantage to one team here in the third set. But if this next point goes anything like the rest of the match has, I think Bryce might tool Garang. Let's see what happens. One block. Not quite. Maybe this time. One shot, one tool. Not quite. Over on that third touch. Back of the court set. What can Bryce do? Got it up from Schumann. 2 balls, splits the difference. Garang, 3-point advantage. Schumann and Anyang. What a point. Bryce sucking in the big 0-2. Oxygen for those of you playing at home. And they're going to have a little bit of a break to see if they can gather some more and their thoughts and some water. And we'll get some love from our sponsors. And there is the almost 1-for-1 that I was talking about just before. 1 stuff block for Garang, 1 tool. 1 stuff block for Garang, 1 tool. Both and all, sorry, from Bryce. Good time out for the boys in green. They draw back to 1 point, still with a 2-point buffer to Garang and Justy in yellow. Whoa, just tanks that one out the top, the back. Sorry, out the back, rather. And we'll change ends. 12 serving 13. What's Pat Tang got for us? Are the guys in green going to go level peggings? Or are we going to bring up our first match point for the guys in gold? Inside. Garang tanks one out the back. Justy tanks one out the back. We're all tied up 13 all. Good timeout for Tang and Poland. Not only a spot in the quarterfinals up for grabs, but bragging rights between some very good friends out here. Top spin from Tang. Garang gets up. Short shot. Tang's up. Tang goes bang. And that's going to bring up our first match point. What a great timeout for Tang and Poland. They have come out firing 3 points in a row and brings up the first match point. How can Schumann and Anyang respond? Top spin again, Garang with the receive. Finds the line. Great honesty from the gents in green as well from the other end. Much respected, not only across the entire competition, but between all 4 of these gentlemen. Gentlemen warriors, you call them. 14 all. Got to win by 2 here, folks. Two ball got up. First ball overdone. Knuckles from Poland and down. Nicely done. A very subdued and reserved celebration from Tang there to bring up another match point. This time, Bryce has the honours on serve. They've been serving left of Garang. They do almost the same there. Pulls on double defense, gets the dig. Tight set. He's done it, and he's got him again. No touch from Garang, but he did touch the net. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the game. Incredible match. Incredible finish. Lots of respect and passion out there. Congratulations to Pat Tang and Bryce Poland. What a match. Next up here on centre court is a men's challenger quarterfinal. We got Cheyenne Governor and Alistair Lyon from Victoria taking on Kaya Clarkin and Kiefer Sinclair from